Hello everybody, welcome to Empty Reactions, the lost leader of this YouTube channel where I do reactions to literally anything in order to get views to this damn channel. My name is Eladio Blanco, and for this specific Empty Reaction, I'm going to be listening to this new Joyner Lucas single featuring Lil Baby. It is called Ramen and OJ. That's right, Joyner Lucas is back after a really weird rollout for his last album, Evolution, which had a great song, Isis. That's the only really song I heard from that album, because I know he dropped a bunch of singles. I think he dropped every single song from the album before the album came out. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But he had just come off of his label. There's a lot of weird shit going on with that, you know what I mean? I usually am not a fan of those, like, dropping a new song leading up to the album. And then, because when I listen to the album, I want to be surprised, right? I don't want to know every single fucking song that's in the album. But regardless, I like that Isis song featuring Logic. That's really the only song I heard. And he kind of took a hiatus. Like, I hadn't seen or heard of him in a while. And now he's back, featuring one of the biggest artists in the game, Lil Baby. So great for Joyner Lucas. This might be a little bit surprising for a lot of Joyner Lucas's fans, because a lot of Joyner Lucas's fans, or a lot of hip-hop fans in general, that like that lyrical miracle shit, that lyricism, above all, maybe like Lil Baby. He's not a real rapper, but if you have been paying attention, Lil Baby's one of the greatest rappers right now in the game. And I'm pretty sure Joyner Lucas knows that, and that's why he got him on the song. He also is trying to, get into the popularity. He wants to be popular in the hip-hop industry, so you have to get a Lil Baby feature for that. So good for him. I don't know how much he paid for this. I know they're expensive, but regardless, he did it. He got the feature. Now let's hear the song. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the song, Ramen and OJ by Joyner Lucas featuring Lil Baby. Let's go. Already, I mean, why the fuck does every single Lil Baby song have a piano? They all have a piano. They all have a piano. Like, at this point, I'm pretty sure that's what, like, Lil Baby type beats are. It's just like people playing the piano and then the trap drums and hi-hats. But whatever, I want to hear Joyner. I know what the fuck Lil Baby's gonna do in the song. I'm sure he's gonna fucking demolish this piano beat. But I want to hear how Joyner Lucas sounds on a typical piano trap beat, so let's keep going. Is that Joyner? Oh, okay.
I got some needs. I need the money, like I need to breathe. I need some honest and I need to scheme. I need the W by any means. Yeah, that I mean. Tell that little bitch that I'm out of her league. Enough is enough, and I think I'm allergic to suckers. You niggas keep making me sneeze. And them out for blood and I'm making them bleed. You try to run it, I'm breaking your knee. I made them fall like I'm raking the leaves. You know I ball like I play for the league. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. I ain't no joke, we ain't making no memes. If I pull up on them, I'm making that scene. Then I'm making them scream. Straight from the bricks, I need to leave. I drink the body since I was a
fuck! Oh my god, I'm a big fan of when, like, songs have big fucking drops. Like big drop. Like, a drop that, like, punches me in my fucking face. That you don't really see coming. You know it's gonna drop, but you don't know how it's gonna drop. And then when the drop is, like, crazy, you just sell my face. I mean, what the fuck was that drop, Joyner? And then the fact that he was rapping for, like, 20 seconds prior, like, building up to the drop. I love when songs do that. I'm actually going to bring it all the way back. But real quick, one thing I want to say is, like, Joyner Lucas doing the melodic rapping shit, which, again, a lot of his fans might not appreciate. But at this point, this is just what hip-hop music is. And also, just because you do melodic rap doesn't mean you can't be rapping something of substance. You know what I mean? Like, you can be saying some real shit and still do melodic rap. And if you're able to do it, do it. And then that way, people are going to listen to you. You're saying some real shit. That's how the game works right now, and I think Joyner Lucas is realizing that. But I gotta bring it all the way back so that I can take in that fucking his lead up and then the fucking drop. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's take it from the top. And even Joyner Lucas with auto-tune is a little weird. But whatever.
I got some needs. I need the money, like I need to breathe. I need some honest and I need to scheme.
This is like a harp in the background.
Yeah, that I mean. Tell that little bitch that I'm out of her league. Enough is enough, and I think I'm allergic to suckers. You niggas keep making me sneeze. And them out for blood and I'm making them bleed. You try to run it, I'm breaking your knee. I made them fall like I'm raking the leaves. You know I ball like I play for the league. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. I ain't no joke, we ain't making no memes. If I pull up on them, I'm making that scene. Then I'm making them scream. Straight from the bricks, I need a lick. I drink the body since I was a kid. Nigga unlit, how can I miss? Came from the bottom and got me a check. Bitch, I'm a threat. I got want the crown but don't know what it takes. I am built different, I'm not what you think. I cannot lose, I go out with a bang. I hope you never say my name in vain. I'm with whatever, just not for no games. I know they say I change, I cannot say the same. I bet they want me shackled, they're locked in a chain.
Yo, real shit, hold on, because Joyner Lucas is obviously going off as usual. That's what he does, you know what I mean? That's to be expected, but the beat, I'm loving how much shit is going on in the beat. This is not just a typical piano beat, even though it starts with a piano, like piano trap beat. That's what Lil Baby does best. Those are his type of beats. But there's a lot being added. There's like a harp, there's like instrumentations, there's like strings and shit. It's like there's a lot going on in the beat that I wasn't expecting that I'm also really loving.
What happens with bad news? On my mama, I never been fragile. I'm the wrong with the fuck with this taboo. Turn you niggas to R.I.P. tattoos. Still a youngin' but feel like a OG. Can't forget all the shit that they told me. Tired of niggas thinking that they know me. You gon' turn me back into the old me. You gon' turn me back into a savage. I done did shit you couldn't imagine. Leveled up and then bought me a mansion. I can never go back to what has been.
Also, really quickly, I know, like I said, he's doing melodic rap. It's kind of surprising because usually he doesn't do that, but he's doing it here. But here's the thing that's really actually shocking. It's how well he's doing it. Like, I don't think those, like, melodic raps are pretty easy to do. Like, finding a good melody and, like, writing it for all it's worth is pretty hard. So that's when a lot of artists like Gunna that do it consistently, Young Thug, they're, like, talented. They're fucking talented because they can do that consistently in and out. But even just doing it once is hard. So I'm shocked how well Joyner Lucas is doing that. I mean, we all know Joyner Lucas is a great rapper, and I think he's showing way more versatility by doing this type of song, so that's good to hear.
Never go back to the old days. No way. Back to walking to work on a cold day. Back to thinking my ex was my soulmate. Back to telling myself it'll be okay. We'll be okay. We're surviving no Ramen and OJ. Shorty paying the bills, I had no say. I can never go back to the bottom. To the bottom, selling drugs, never know when the cops come. Nigga jealous, they wanted to rob us. I was just trying to give me some dollars, a couple dollars. Turn my pennies from hundreds to common. I'm so happy them days are behind us.
This song is so far. I mean, I know Joyner Lucas is spitting. He always spits. But a lot of something. Here's what Joyner Lucas is doing that I hope a lot of his fans and just people who are pretty stuck in a certain mindset of what hip hop music is supposed to be. You can make a song that has a lot of lyrical substance. Like, you can make those songs enjoyable and it not only be the lyrics. You can make it like a song that's fun to listen to. A lot of the times for like really lyrical, miracle rappers, they just focus on the lyrics, right? And the rapping and maybe the flow. But then they kind of ignore everything else and it's not enjoyable to listen to, right? They forget, oh, this also got to be a song. It's not just what I'm saying. You know, I can make it the most complicated shit ever. And I think I'm glad Joyner Lucas is doing this to show to people, yeah, like basically that everybody was right when they said, listen, focus on making a catchy, good song that people will want to hear. And then if you can still add some lyrical substance and people are going to love it. So I'm glad he's doing it. He's killing it so far. I'm really shocked at how fun this song is and how listenable it is. I'm really loving it.
Different spots, I get flashbacks. I can't get on your level, I'm past that.
Oh, fuck. Come on. See, you dropped the beat for Lil Baby, and there's still like half of the song left. I don't know for how long he's gonna go, but I just know Lil Baby's gonna fucking murder this. I can't wait.
Run that shit up, I can't go back to none, trying to get to the top of the world. My nigga went crazy, walked in this corner and seen someone fucking this girl. Fuck all that spinning block, that's that little boy shit we catching, we rocking this world. I let everybody have their fun with me. Never had a woman say she done with me. I was working now, I own a company. I keep money coming in constantly. My little brody done be having runs.
I'm sorry, but it blows my fucking mind. And every time I hear a great Lil Baby verse or a great Lil Baby song, I just gotta point this out. Lil Baby's really on track to be like the Drake of the rap world. Like, he's coming up to be the successor to Drake. And I don't know if people know this. I think it's becoming more and more apparent, right? Like, after last year, he dropped the deluxe album, the deluxe edition to his album, right? Like, I feel like to My Turn album, right? My Turn Deluxe. And I feel like more and more people are talking about him. He did that song about, you know, social injustices happening in the world when the whole George Floyd thing happened. I feel like finally, and I've been noticing that. I noticed this at the end of 2019 where he dropped a certain single that I heard. I'm like, bro, they just sound special. There's just something about Lil Baby that's like differentiating him from the rest. And ever since I heard that song at the end of 2019, I'm like, oh yeah, this guy is definitely on pace to be like the guy after Drake. And I mean, it blows my mind because you can just hear it. I don't know if it's confirmation bias or whatever, but every time I hear like a great fucking verse or a great song from him, I'm like, it's so noticeable. It's like, this guy's a fucking star. This is the next Drake in the rap world. It's so cool to hear. It's like probably how people felt when they were hearing early Drake, and they were like, oh yeah, we know Drake is gonna be like so big, bro. It's gonna be one of the biggest in the world. That's how I'm feeling right now when I hear like Lil Baby, like his flow. It's almost like there is an intangible to what Lil Baby does in certain songs and certain verses that I can't really explain. You just gotta feel it. You just gotta know, oh, something special is happening with this guy. And that's what I just felt right now. He wasn't. I mean, the flow was great, and whatever he was rapping was like fine, but it's just an intangible besides those two things that, like, I mean, I almost had a fucking meltdown just listening to it because I'm like, it's so apparent to me. He's like the next Drake.
Tryna get it, I've been on the run for weeks. Don't think none of you niggas could come for me. Both of my kids got it honestly, I'm the real deal. All the way on half step. Gotta do better than last year. That's my motto. Put a switch on the bitch, put them things on the plane like I'm Rollo. Proud to say that I finally changed up. Why the fuck they keep bringing my name up? Cause I'm poppin'. I can never go back to the old days. No way, back to walking to work on a cold day. Back to thinking my ex was my soulmate. Back to telling myself it'll be okay. We'll be okay. Was surviving out Roman and OJ. I was paying the bills, I had no say. I can never go back to the bottom. To the bottom. Selling drugs, never know when the cops come. Niggas jealous, they wanted to rob us. I was just trying to give me some dollars. Couple dollars. Turn my pennies from 100 to commas.
I'm so happy them days are behind us. I'm so happy them days are behind me. I'm so happy the baby done found me. I done keep some good niggas around me. I got rid of them niggas who doubt me.
Right, I'm gonna pause it right now just to say a couple of things and then let it play all the way to the end. But yeah, Joyner has found his hits, I feel like. This somehow, you know what's so funny? Like, when Joyner made that song with Eminem, Lucky You, that was a great song, by the way. That was a really great song. Speaking of, like, listenable rap songs, that was a really fucking awesome... I love that song. But I have a feeling that this is gonna be even bigger than Eminem's song that he did with, you know, Lucky You. I can see this being, like, 10 times bigger than the Lucky You song, right? And that's just because rap is changing, right? Like, Eminem was like one of the biggest artists in the world in 2001. You know, now he's kind of fallen off in terms of like what's hot, what's cool, right? Maybe not what's hot because he can still sell a shit ton of records, but like what's cool. Lil Baby is what's cool. So like this is actually gonna do wonders for Joyner Lucas's career, especially him being like independent. This is awesome for him to do. This is such a great investment if it did pay whatever, like $100,000, dollars for the verse, whatever the fuck this Lil Baby verse costs nowadays. It's just it makes me happy that he's like getting this song out there because it's gonna do wonders for his career.
Energy and I'm prayed up, tunnel vision ain't nothing can phase us. Once you cross me, ain't nothing can save you. Pull that thing out of fucking, it's dangerous, bitch, I'm dangerous.
Alright, that was my empty reaction to Joyner Lucas's Ramen and OJ. What can I say that I haven't already said in this reaction for the outro? I mean, what the fuck can I say? I just love that song. Very listenable. I love the beat. I love everything. There's so many moving parts to it besides just the piano, the drums and the hi-hats, you know what I mean? Like the typical shit in a trap song. There was so much more happening in that made it enjoyable. I loved like Joyner Lucas and his melodic rap that he was displaying, right? A lot of his fans might not love it, but he was spitting some real shit and it sounded good. It sounded catchy, right? So like I see no problem with it. Finally Joyner Lucas is like, I guess maybe trying to just make a great song, you know what I mean? And then just witnessing the rise of Lil Baby and hearing this as one of many verses where he's gonna just continue to level up and level up. It's almost like every time I hear him, like a new song or a new verse, he's like just keeps getting better. In terms of like the flows are different, like he's actually rapping, he goes off, like the energy is off the charts. Whoa, charts? I didn't fucking fart during this reaction. So stupid, this is my fucking pronunciation. Off the charts, right? Like his flow is crazy, and then just the intangibles, like I mentioned. So yeah, I'm pretty laid out how I felt about this song while I was listening to it. I love it. I think it's gonna do wonders for Joyner Lucas's career, and it's another showcase for why Lil Baby is on track, on pace to be the successor to Drake. That's my honest opinion, and I'm putting it on wax. So then, when like 5 years from now, he's like there, 2025, one of the biggest artists in the world. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look back on this video and be like, I called it. But yeah, that's it. That's my empty reaction to this song. If you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can use the community tab to communicate with you guys more. So please help us get us there to that milestone. If you enjoyed this reaction, or if you enjoyed this video, hit a like. Hit the like button on this video. It was really appreciated. The like button, not the dislike. Even if you if you dislike what I said during this video, don't dislike. Just go. You know what I mean? Just leave. But leave a like on this video. Comment your favorite part of this reaction, and comment also what if you agree with my assessment of Joyner Lucas, and if do you think this song is gonna elevate him. As Joyner Lucas fans, I assume, are gonna be watching this reaction. I want to know what you guys think about him getting a Lil Baby feature and him doing the melodic rap. Like, how do you guys feel? I want to hear more about that. And also share this reaction with a friend if you think they might enjoy it. Make sure you check out the more empty reactions right here on this playlist, and check out the Empty Opinions podcast with my co-host Cameo right there. It is just 2 fire signs, 7 fire conversations. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in any other video you may decide to watch on this YouTube channel.